Hello everyone, you're welcome to another edition of Busid. Before you say I do, have you subscribed? If you have not, kindly subscribe, like, share and comment. Studies have shown that there are lots of breakups in premarital relationships because many of the relationships were accidental. And that is taking us to define your relationship. And you know what? This is just part one. There's going to be a follow-up. Define your relationship. The fact that somebody shows a level of concern about you does not mean that the person is interested in having an intentional marital relationship with you. Again, the fact that you were ill and you were in the hospital and it was just a particular person that was calling, person calling you, how are you doing, what's happening, how far, have you eaten, what of your bills, stuff like that, and probably the person came round to visit you, does not mean that you are engaged with the person. Probably the person was just passing by, or probably the person is just caring. Don't come to an erroneous conclusion that somebody is in a relationship with you, except there is a formal proposal and consent. There has to be a formal proposal and a consent before the two of you can say, wow, we are in a courtship or an intentional premarital relationship. Your relationship must be defined. You have to define it. We are engaged, we are in a courtship, or we are just friends. Some of us, because in our office, we are in the same team or group with a particular person, and that has been reoccurring. Maybe, I don't know how many times. The two of you, you just say, yes, probably we are meant for each other. It's not like that. Marriage is deep. You have to be sure of what you are going into. Don't assume. Don't just presume. Don't be presumptuous that, it does not matter. The two of us, remember, for the past 1 month or 2 weeks, we have been putting on the same color concerning our dresses. You even backtrack. Remember last week, your dress was pink, mine was light pink. And you remember again, this week, this guy is having on a purple shirt and my top is lilac. That means there is a connect. It does not happen like that. It is not just like that. It must be well defined. Don't assume. Don't just come to that erroneous conclusion that you and a particular person, me and this person, we are meant for each other. Can't you see? We have the same name. We bear the same name. That means we are for each other. You have to be realistic. For some people, they will tell you that I had a dream. I saw this particular person holding my hand. Well, beautiful. It's good to have dreams. After all, the Bible says that we have our dreams through multitude of business. Probably you were thinking about that person. So even if you had a dream, you must open yourself up and tell God, what's this dream about? Because the fact that you saw somebody holding your hand in a dream, maybe the person is just praying for you. It does not mean, wow, this person is for me. And some people, they will just tie their life around that. They'll say, I had a dream. And that dream, he held my hand. So we are meant for each other. And the person has refused to propose, and you are still there. Be careful. Or the person you has not consented, and you are saying, I had a dream. I had a dream. Be careful. Define your relationship. Where are we going? Who are we? What is bringing us together? And for some people, they will tell you, I just want to marry anybody. Wow. You cannot marry anybody. Because if you marry anybody, then you become anybody yourself. Remember, the two shall be one. So if you say, hey, I just want to marry anybody, I just want to marry anybody, everybody is getting married, then you will become anybody yourself. And it's not good to just be anybody. Define your relationship. Define your relationship. It does not matter who the person is. Don't just come. Don't form that opinion and say, no, I just know that we are for each other because this person cares for me. He's the one who used to call me and he will ask me, have you eaten? That is good, but that does not mean that person is the one for you. You must clearly define your relationship if you do not want to hurt yourself. Don't put your future on this uncertainty and say it doesn't matter. Some people will just come to you, and because the person is so friendly, you say this is the kind of person I want to get married to. So this person, we are in a relationship. Then you change your DP and you put the person's DP, and all over your social media handles we begin to say the person, and the person is like, what's wrong with this person? Don't be cheap. Don't be cheap. You have a price tag on you. Don't be cheap. Don't present yourself as if anything goes. Marriage is very deep, and that is why there is a need for you to define what your relationship is. Because if you don't define your relationship, you will end up hurting yourself all the time. You assume it's this person today, assume it's another person today, assume it's this person. And for some people, someone will just come to them and say, don't you believe or don't you think that you and this person, you will form good partners? And you just buy it in. Don't buy it in like that. If somebody says the two of you will form good partners, no problem. Wait and see how events unfold. And don't just begin to jump and you begin to dream, and that's the only thing you are dreaming about. This person has told me that my very self and this person, be careful. Define your relationship. Know where you're going, know where you are coming from. Now, are you born again? Do you have a relationship with Jesus? Have you confessed your sins to him? Is he the Lord of your life? If you have not done that, you need to define that one first. Define that relationship. Have a walk with the Lord of life. Remember, I said there's going to be a part 2 of this define your relationship. You have to define your relationship. Don't trade your destiny for uncertainty. Thank you for your time. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. God bless you.